Hello, welcome back to another revision tutorial with Miss Sweet. Today we are analyzing the devices used in the poem Bayonet Charge by Ted Hughes. Though it might look like it on first glance, Bayonet Charge doesn't have a strict poetic form. The first and last stanzas are octets, meaning they have 8 lines, and the middle stanza is a septet, meaning it has just 7. The other important thing to notice is the way that the middle stanza differs from the first and last. While the first and last are primarily full of action, in the second stanza, time seems to stand still. This is the crux of the poem, the moment in which the soldier has an epiphany. The soldier is then thrust back into battle in the third stanza, aiming for the green hedge, but whether he survives or not is left up to the reader's imagination. Bayonet Charge is a free verse poem. Broadly speaking, this keeps the poem feeling unpredictable and chaotic, much like the battle it describes. The meter in the last line has an interesting effect, his terror's touchy dynamite. The stresses here are actually in an iambic pattern. This creates the sense that the soldier is juggling the dynamite from hand to hand, from stressed to unstressed syllable, unsure of what he's supposed to do. The meter here helps the poem end on a cliffhanger, leaving the reader to guess what happens next. Bayonet Charge is written in free verse, without a set rhyme scheme or meter. Broadly speaking, this adds to the poem's sense of instability and unpredictability, which is very fitting for a poem set on a battlefield. Alliteration is used to add rhythm and emphasis to the soldier's movements and emotions. For instance, the repeated H sounds in hot khaki, his sweat-heavy echo the panting breaths of the soldier as he runs, adding to the physical tension of the scene. The poem juxtaposes contrasting images to highlight the absurdity and horror of war. The soldier's frantic movements are set against the unnatural stillness of the battlefield. The hair that rolled like a flame juxtaposes the liveliness of a creature with its imminent death. He lugged a rifle numb as a smashed arm, compares the soldier's rifle to a useless, broken limb, highlighting his sense of futility. The patriotic tear that had brimmed in his eye sweating like molten iron, compares the soldier's earlier idealism to hot metal, emphasizing how his emotions have hardened or been destroyed by the reality of war. Hughes uses enjambment to create a sense of urgency and speed, mirroring the soldier's frantic movement. The lines spill over into each other, reflecting the chaos and disorientation of the battlefield. The yellow hair is a powerful symbol in the poem. It represents innocence, nature, and the randomness of death and war. Its suffering and death parallel the soldier's own plight and emphasize the destruction war inflicts on both humanity and nature. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful.